doesn't make you not spontaneous, right? It just makes you balance. It makes you mature. Little boys act on only on ignition, on passion, on impulse, on reactiveness. True men are able to distinguish. I highlight this to you guys always. There's a difference between desire of the ego and desire of the soul. True men is able to distinguish desire of the ego and desire of the soul, right? So what is it that my petty little human wants, and what is it that my eternal soul wants, because it knows that it's part of my dharma, right? And when you differentiate that as a true man and true masculine, true divine masculine knows how to control the desire of the ego and to control the ego in general, and act with discipline and focus on your soul, right? So which basically means that desires of the ego for the masculine, this is why self-control is so important for the masculines, and highlight this to you guys always, because desire of the ego is not always, usually when we say that, people think about it, you're going to see another woman and you're going to have to control yourself. It's not just that. This is very shallow, petty desire of the ego. True divine masculine rarely even has that. Obviously, you see other feminines, right? But it's not even something that you have to fight with, right? It's more your own shadow. So to control the desire of the ego may be avoidance. It may be that voice within to tell you, screw it, let's go back to our safe space, right? True masculine, when you take a decision and you know that this decision comes from a place of your soul, from a place of your heart, even if you have a day when you're depleted energetically, when that ego starts to knock on your door, when your shadow starts to knock on your door, you're like, silence! I have taken a decision and we are powering through. Because I know who I am. I know my path. I'm connected to my eternal soul. Go back to sleep, ego. I'm in charge here. And I feel next week as well will bring decisions, will bring moments that will feel like, do I do this? Do I do that? How do I do this? How do I do that? But you will have a completely new and fresh mindset, because you are in the beginning of a new journey, of a new cycle. So instead of looking at maybe in the past, whenever there was a decision point, you would be overwhelmed because you, without you knowing, were in your wounded feminine. Now you're anchoring yourself in your masculinity. So when a decision comes, you're not seeing it as like, oh my God, do I do this or I do that? You're seeing it like, I have many options. Okay, and I will follow my intuition, which option is the best. And when I choose it, I will stick to it, because you have that Emperor as the last card of your spread. You're him. Four of Wands. What else do you want to know? Inner union. We were talking about this, it makes sense. We were talking about this the whole reading. You're finding the balance of your yin and yang within. Eight of Swords. Ugh. I feel like because it's paired with this Ace of Pentacles, remember what I said, that there's going to be something, that it's going to be like a gift from divine, that, a little offering from the divine, from destiny, that you're going to feel loved, that you're going to feel, right? I feel like you may not see it, either not see it immediately, or you may not appreciate it immediately, or you may not entirely know what it is. I'm hearing as well doubt it. I want one more for that. Yeah, there he is. I think this is the version of you that you yourself are afraid of. This is the Casanova. This is the Knight of Wands. This is the one that acts on an impulse. This is the one that has a day that you're riding on a wave. So the world is your oyster, and then the next day the avoidance come through. You're afraid of him. But you know what I'm hearing? He is part of you. He is your authentic self. Maybe you're afraid that as you reconnect to your feminine, that you're going to come in too intense, and you're going to remember what I said about those 100 messages, that you're going to come in too intense, that you're going to, and you're not going to be balanced, that you're not going to show your much. But this is, again, you have replaced yet another program onto another program. You have to completely release it. You have fire within, right? You're very spontaneous. You would be very, someone who is very fiery, very, right? We've talked about this. This is not a bad thing. This is your beautiful quality, right? And you taught yourself already to rest, not to quit. And not every day is going to be that day, but this is what being human is about. We have plethora of emotions and things within us. There are days where, similarly with, maybe your feminine is same. Maybe she has days that she's so fiery and like boom boom boom, and then she has days when she's a little softer, when she is a little calmer. Having few faces, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're fake. It may mean that you just have, we're multi-dimensional beings, and as long as every version is authentic and rooted in love, it is absolutely okay. I feel like you're afraid of him. But remember, the ultimate way to return to your divine is to be your authentic self. Don't stop yourself. If you feel it, say it. If you feel it, do it. Trust that you are rooted in love. Trust that you are also the King of Wands, that you also have the maturity, that you're also the Emperor, that you're also the divine masculine. Let's go. I like his energy. We couldn't be same every day. It's just that we have to learn this sustainability, and we also have to learn exactly that, to understand where it's coming from, to work with our own energies, to observe ourselves, to witness ourselves, to use it. When I'm on that day, this is, well, we're gonna have some fun and some good time, and we're gonna do all crazy things. When I'm on my softer side, it's okay. Maybe now I need someone to hold that space for me. It's all good. You're human. The fact that you're masculine, and we say it's very, like we oftentimes say you're the builders of the physical world, you're the protector, the provider, you have to make her feel secure and stable. It's all true. But you're not, job is not on you. Physical job is on you. But we're part of yin and yang. She will hold that space for you too. You will be able to lean on her as well. It's the power couple energy. All right. I feel like, there may be some things coming in this week. There may be some, still maybe you tend to see things not the wrong way, but negative. Maybe you tend to, you have the tendency to overthink on the wrong side of overthinking. So worrying and thinking that things will not go too well. I think there's still a little bit of, is it going to be enough? Am I going to be enough? And I'm going to be able to offer enough. But I feel it's harvest season. I feel like there's still a little bit of that overthinking mind that you are, that it's activated. But I feel it is your harvest season. I feel there's variety of ways that it can happen. But the reason that there's variety of ways is to give you freedom to decide. Because you are the masculine. We have the Hierophant and the Emperor. This is divine masculine. This is divine masculine energy. The Hierophant and the Emperor, the High Priest and the Emperor. You will be anchoring yourself, and really you will feel that next week. This is why I was mentioning, I feel like there's going to be some challenges. There's going to be like flaky in and out energy. You're going to feel up and you're going to feel down. You're going to feel like, oh, this is it. And then you're going to start doubting, right? What you need is to fall in love with him. I love him. I'm all for it, right? You've tamed him. You just need to observe him and have him under control. There's nothing wrong with him. The passion, the ignition, right? It's a beautiful energy. When it comes with maturity, you have in your spreads, you had King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Emperor, Hierophant, so much masculine energy, strong, anchored, reliable, consistent masculine energy. I want to do a few of these to confirm. Messages from your guides. Maybe you need that. A little message from your guides, of advice from your guides. Destiny, destined path. This is your destined path. You are on your destined path. Hold on. I wanted to grab the booklet. These are long descriptions, but I just want to sort of browse through it because I was sensing there's something important in it. One of the most powerful cards in the deck, Omnia Unus Est, speak of initiating the fulfillment of destiny through transmutation. Receiving this card means you are on the correct path, being led towards supreme success. It's confirmation that your destiny is in the works, even if current circumstances are contrary to your heart's deepest wishes. See, it's not about the circumstances. It's just an excuse. You have a profound purpose that is beyond your current understanding. You don't have to see the whole staircase. But it's what every cell in your body has yearned to self-actualize. Oh my God. Even your limiting beliefs cannot stop the unfolding of your greatest potential. The symbol of the circles and triangle is known as the Philosopher's Stone, the symbol of transmutation and inner enlightenment. The alchemical process of turning lead into gold through a deep cooking and heating process of a psyche transforming into highest potential, leading to enlightenment. Purpose of the physical realm. Kingsic is the ultimate transmuter. He is non-venomous yet can eat poisonous snakes, often bigger than himself. Hold on, this teaches about ability to transmute toxic situations into your greatest asset. The bees in this image represent if you have Raven, you are the utmost, your service to humanity. Bees are gifts of humanity. Sorry, it's long and I'm above the below. All-seeing eye, guarding and guiding you. Confirmation. Didn't I say that you are being protected? Lucky charm. There is a force that created you that has been facilitating your growth all this time. Lastly, connecting it all together is the Latin term omnia utnus est, which translates to all is one, everything is connected. There is a mystery beyond your comprehension, aligning you with what you were born to share. Every moment you have encountered was meant to bring you exactly where you are. Ultimate self-actualization is your destiny. You are on the correct path. It summarizes beautifully everything that we were talking about and every concept you are that we discussed. You are aligned. Every moment is perfect. And they were showing me this moon again that you had, remember? You don't have to know it all. You don't have, there's no need for perfection, for knowing it all, for strategizing, for having all the trust in yourself. Trust in your femininity inside that you will be guided, and trust in your masculine that you will know how to find a solution. I want two more. 33, action! 33, Three of Wands. Nourish the shadow. Nourish the shadow. This is him. This is him, okay? You are not liking him, but he's part of you. And he is not, I don't think, there's a shadow side to him, okay? A little trickster, Casanova, right? And I get it. But you've tamed him. You've nourished him. Nourish him more. Give him love. See, maybe this phrase is coming to my mind. You were not who you were told to be. Maybe all your life you've been told that this is a bad thing, that you're so fiery, that you take a decision and then you pull back, that you cannot power through. And this is your inner fire. This is your ignition. He's wonderful. Give him love. Nourish him. Connect to him. I'm hearing do this in the next few days. Focus on that. One more, final card. We have two, that's all right. Opportunity. And we have another bees. Maybe bees are important. Maybe you somehow resonate with bees, and maybe you will see, like, maybe it's a bee that will fly through you. Knocking on your red door. This is the door of your karma. This is knocking on the door. Shut the front door sign. Do you remember? You have to knock on that door. You have to come in strong. Whatever is it that you want? Is it your feminine? Is it a career? No knocking, no handshaking, no like the grab it, like open. It is mine. Victory. Number 40. Maybe 40 is important. 40, masculine energy, foundation, inner union, victory. It is yours. It is yours. Luck is on your side, my brother.